Hey everybody, Michelle with Michelle's Frugal Living here. Thanks for watching my videos, and it is January 27th of 2016, and I'm here to talk about rebate apps that we use on our smartphones, but just be aware, some of them you can use through your computer. If you don't have a smartphone, just go check it out and see what their rules are. I don't do it that way, but I know some of them you can. And so what prompted me to do this, Nancy, she had a question, and so this is my regular inbox question video. So I want to talk about her question, and then after that, I'm going to go through each of the apps that I use and just a little brief information about them and everything. So Nancy wanted to know how it is that I decide when to cash out the money out of the apps, and also how I decide if, take a PayPal payment or turn it into a gift card. Number one, to me, it's my cash. Okay, it doesn't belong to anybody else. And so, like, I want to take it as soon as I can and make it mine. In this world, you never know when a company might go out of business. And so, I found that out the hard way with that refrigerator that I recycled and had through my electric company. They sent me the check. I actually got the check, and by the time they had sent it to me 3 months after they had taken the refrigerator, and I cashed the check 2 weeks after I got it, it bounced because the company went out of business. And yeah, so, and that was a $50 rebate check that I was going to get. Okay, anyways, so point being is that you never know when a business is going to go out. And threw myself off by talking about that. Okay, so I want to cash out as soon as I can, is my point. And all these different apps have different amount levels that you have to hit in order for it to pay out. And then she wanted to know how, I decided where to get the money. To me, cash is best, and that means if I can put it in a checking account, then I will do that. Second, PayPal. Checkout 51, they actually send you a check in the mail. So, it just depends on the app and what they offer. So, but I've never turned them into gift cards. That isn't something that I'm interested in doing. But if that works for you, because I know some people don't have a PayPal account, so you have to look at the app itself before you start dumping money into it, how you're going to get the money out of it, right? Or you might not have a PayPal, because 2 of these require PayPals. Okay, so anyways, it's just one of those things. It's really up to you. If you want to use it as a savings account, kind of, and keep the money rolling in there so that you don't spend it, then that might be important to you. But in my mind, it's like I'm doing these offers with the anticipation of getting that money back. And, some of them are purely money makers. I would have bought the item anyways, because of some coupon and some deal at one of the drugstores. I would have bought it anyways, and it's just a bonus on top of that. But for the most part, most of the things that I'm buying with this and getting these rebate monies on, I'm taking that rebate money into account with the deal. And therefore, it's not extra money. It's wrapped up in the whole deal. The money that I dump into my PayPal account, I just let it sit in my PayPal account, because occasionally I buy stuff online. I'm not a big online shopper, but I have the money there. It kind of is that money in a way is turned into a slush fund for me and my man to spend on eBay, basically. But, it isn't that often that I buy things there. Okay, so anyways, it's just up to you. And if the gift card thing works for you, that might be the best option, especially if it's a store that you shop at. Like, Ibotta doesn't have any gift cards that I want, okay? So, I wouldn't do that. Some of them are electronic online gift cards options too, so that might not work for you, or it may be the best thing for you. So it just varies. Yeah, that's what I do. Okay, so let's talk about these. I'm going to kind of go down in the order that I use them the most. So Savingstar I use most, and it's been around for years. And they have specific stores that you can shop at and get the rebates from. And some of the stores you have to link your loyalty card. Rite Aid and CVS being two of them. Those are the only two in my area. They have one-time offers, and they never reset these offers. So like it'll be, buy 2 Nature Valley bars, get 50 cents back. And once you do it, that's it. They have larger offers also that you can do over multiple transactions. Some of them last for like a month. Some of them last out 3 months, and you can buy stuff, where you spend like $30 on Lysol products and you get back $5. And you can do that at multiple stores over multiple transactions. And then one thing about Savingstar is, if you read in their rules, okay, it says that they don't want you to use a manufacturer coupon and the rebate. Like, you're supposed to choose one or the other. Just be aware of that. And that's why you'll see a lot of the blogs out there, they will not talk about Savingstar offers, doing them the same time as you're using a coupon. You'll see them talk about Savingstar, but only when there's not a coupon available. Because Savingstar gets on them, and they about those, because they have an affiliate with Savingstar, and they get some kickback or something from promoting Savingstar or whatever. I don't. I'm not affiliated with anybody and make my videos. So you hear me talk about using a coupon and Savingstar at the same time, because Savingstar hasn't figured out a way to stop you from getting the rebate money when you use a coupon. Okay, so my load to card coupon at Rite Aid works, and the Savingstar is automatic with Rite Aid. They'll both happen at the same time, whatever. Savingstar is really good because it only takes $5 to cash out, and you can direct deposit in your bank account, checking or savings, or you can deposit to PayPal, and they also have gift card options. Ibotta, I use second most. And Savingstar, I have to say, like, I've been doing Savingstar for 4 years, or since I've been couponing, 4.5 years, and I've done like $400, gotten $400 back. So it does make a difference. These do. Ibotta, there's a wide variety of stores. They don't just do drugstores and grocery stores. They have like Best Buy and Home Depot and stuff like that in there as well. And some stores, you have to link your card to your Ibotta account. So be sure and look at that. It'll let you know when you get in there. And I have to say, Ibotta, it took me about 6 months to get into using Ibotta, because it's really tedious going through their stupid little activities, watching videos, answering questions, or doing, whatever, in order to activate the offers. But it's one of those activities I sit around when I'm watching TV, got a little bit of time when I'm riding in a car, somebody else is driving, and I got some time, I'll go through there and do those things, okay? They're tedious to have to do that stuff. Watch commercials and whatever. Some of their offers will reset, and then you can do them a second time. So that's a good thing what they have. Not all of them reset, but some of them do. And usually they reset on Thursdays. And Mondays and Thursdays. So takes $20 to cash out of Ibotta, and you can do PayPal, Venmo, and it takes $25 to cash out to a gift card with Ibotta. Checkout 51, there's no specific stores that you have to shop at unless they state that it has to be bought at a specific store. And then they do have a limited offers. I mean, they're not a lot on there, but they did recently announce that they were going to have a lot more companies participating with them, which I have noticed with a lot of the P&G stuff showing up lately too. And they have some healthy offers in there too, so you can just generic things like fruits and stuff. And that's one thing about Ibotta. They have a lot of generic things. So, just any milk, buy any milk, get 50 cents back. Buy any bread, get 25 cents back. And I've get a lot of little rebates off of those, but they do add up over time. And Checkout 51 has some of those sometimes. And their payout's $20, and it's in a check that comes like a postcard, if you've seen those, which I hate. But anyways, we'll see if I get mine, the one I just submitted for. I got one before. I've done it a couple of times. I've cashed out with Checkout 51. Mobisave, there's no specific stores. you have to activate those offers on mobisave before you buy the item. These other ones are kind of lenient on that to a certain amount, but mobisave, you have got to activate it before you do it. And they reset Monday, and then you can clip them on Monday and they reset again. It's like you really need to check them before you go in the store, okay? And each one of the rebates that you submit for gets directly deposited into your PayPal account. So that one you have to have PayPal, and you need to sign up, register with it with the same email address that your PayPal account is. As far as I can tell, because that's what happened to mine. I didn't know how I was going to get the money out of that when I registered for it and did my first rebate. And then it was like, it was in my PayPal account, and I have several email addresses, and it was, sometimes I don't always use that one. Okay, anyways. Yeah. And those ones will reset. So like sometimes you can do it and then it'll show back up on there. And they have a lot of generic ones, like just buy some hand soap, get 50 cents back. But then they have other specific ones, okay? And then shrink. I know not a lot of people know about that one. It's a little bit more tedious to use and for me to figure out. It took a little bit to figure out what was going on with it. And it doesn't have specific stores, but it's structured completely different than any of these other ones. You do scan barcodes on the items and you scan the receipt. And then you can get points for buying things that you aren't necessarily getting a rebate right now for it, but the points on that brand of items, let's say the Beech Nut baby food that I got this week at Kroger, I got points for those 5 baby foods I bought. I got 1,000 points, and then I can convert those 1,000 points into free items or rebates on their products. And yeah, it works a little bit different. So it's a loyalty program that if you buy these products on a regular basis, you may as well scan them in there and get points, and then you can get free items and whatever. They are healthier food option, and a lot of the products in there I have never even heard of. And they probably, some of them, there's a lot of dairy companies and stuff and drink companies. Maybe they're regional or something that I don't think I'd ever find them. Some of them, and they have little activities when you go in and activate each company's offers. You get points for that. And some of those I've cashed in and actually got free items already. There's one of them, this quinoa stuff. No, that one's in there. No, world peas. Like, I got a thing to get some free world peas, but I can't find any world peas in any store around here. Okay. So anyways, and they have, like, every week they'll have general things. Like, I cashed in for some apples this week, and like hummus, like you could do that. You get points, well, money back, 25 cents back on those. They'll do meats and dairy products and stuff like that. And then you get points for a receipt, just entering a receipt, 50 points, and then those can be redeemed for cash. And the longer you wait to cash them in, the greater amount that your points are worth, kind of a thing. I don't know where I'm at right now on that, because I thought, well, just let them sit there. So anyway, shrink is a little bit different to use, but I've already cashed out. And I think it takes $10 to cash out, and that goes to PayPal or Venmo. And yeah, it's not one I use all the time, but usually with the fruits and vegetable meat options, I'm usually getting 25 cents here and there with those. Snap, that's owned by Groupon. There's no specific stores unless they specify. They have very few. It's not the same as it was when it first came out. It was like hot and heavy, and there was lots of deals and stuff like that, but I rarely use it, and I've had so much problem with it and them denying my rebates and stuff like that for no reason, because I bought the right stuff. I don't know. I've got like $4 sitting in there, and I think it's going to take forever for me. I've cashed out, I think, at least once or twice on that one. It takes $20 to cash out. And in fact, I looked in there today. I can't figure out I don't know how you get the money out of that one, because it won't let me see that right now, because I don't have enough money in there to cash out. And it's been so long since I cashed out on that one. And their offers, though, like they got like Beneful dog food in there. I don't think there's not a limit on how many times you can buy Beneful and get the rebate on it. Kind of. Some of them are limited, but most of them are not limited. And then ShopMim. That one, I used to use it more, but they have so few rebates on there now. It's like, they've been the same rebates for like the last 6 months at least. And so it's like nothing I buy. But if they do have something on there that I use, I check it about probably every 2 or 3 weeks. I look in there to see if they have anything new, and there's nothing. So they don't have any specific stores, and each time you get a rebate on this one, it direct deposits into your account. Did I say that with the yeah, mobisave does that, direct deposits into your PayPal account, and ShopMium is just like that. Whenever you do it, you get the money right then. Okay, so those are the actual rebate apps, and then there's 2 other apps that I use that I haven't actually cashed out of these ones yet, though. ReceiptPal and ReceiptHog. And I've been doing both of these for 6 months. And they are just purely taking the data off of your receipts. And they have different, each of them are different. Both of them are different. And they have different structure and what kind of points you get for each receipt, and what type, gas station receipts versus Home Depot or restaurant, or like a grocery store or drugstore. So you have to look in the rules for that. But they have, you get, well, let me say, on ReceiptPal, they have gift cards. Right now, I could cash in my points and get a $25 gift card. This is the option they have, gift cards. Okay. And this is 6 months. It's taken me taking pictures of my receipts every week. I got well, I'm almost to getting $50, actually. I figure it'll be a few more weeks and I should be able to get a $50 gift card. And I filled up each of their slots for, there's a certain amount of receipts you can do each week, and I filled up every one, and I've gotten to this point. Black Friday week, they gave us extra slots, of course. ReceiptHog, you can do PayPal or Amazon cash out with them, and they have different tiers. Of course, like I said, the longer you hold out in these two, the greater your point. Your points are worth more cash. That's why I've been sitting on it. You could cash out at like really low for like $5 or something, but I'm holding out. I'm going in for the long haul on these, and so like right now on ReceiptHog, after 6 months, I've got like $20. ReceiptHog takes more work than ReceiptPal does, and I've already earned more in with ReceiptPal. So between the two, if you're going to choose, in my opinion, ReceiptPal is being a better payoff because I've been doing them the exact amount of same time. All right. Anyways, that's my talk about the rebate apps and stuff. I'll put my referral codes, if you want to use them or not, in to any. Some of these have referral codes, and like it gives me $1 or $2 if you actually go in and use the rebate app as well. So I'll put those in the notes field on this video if you want to use them. I've also posted them on my Instagram. All right, talk to you guys later.